Předsedkyně ICOM Ukrajina s námi tady chtěla velmi být. A vzhledem k logickým důvodům to nejde, tak aspoň nás pozdravila předtočenou zdravicí. Já bych ještě, jestli dovolíte, pár slov o ní. Anastasiia Cherednychenko, předsedkyně ICOM Ukrajina, historička, muzeoložka se zkušenostmi v oblasti ukrajinského kulturního dědictví, zaměřením na dějiny Ukrajinské sovětské republiky, vedla řízení projektu digitalizace, evidence a prezentace movitých předmětů a archivních dokumentů, vypracovala datové modely na základě konceptuálního referenčního modelu SIDOC, norma ISO 21127, iniciovala a koordinovala projekty implementace normy ISO 21246 roku 2019 jako klíčové ukazatele pro muzea na Ukrajině. Takže v předtočeném pozdravu si poslechněme Anastasii Cherednychenko.
Dear colleagues, thank you for having me. It's an honor and great pleasure for me to express to the ICOM of the Czech Republic and Czech museums our gratitude for the support of Ukraine. As you know, Russia's war in Ukraine began exactly 9 years ago in 2014 with the annexation of Crimea. At the same time, an attack on Ukrainian cultural heritage by the Russian Federation began. Many actions of the Russian occupation authorities regarding the cultural heritage of Ukraine in Crimea violate international law. Such violations include the mass appropriation of Ukrainian museums, archives, libraries, and research institutions. The illegal transfer of cultural heritage of Ukraine to the territory of Russia and within the occupied Crimea, illegal archaeological excavation, destructive practice disguised as restoration activities, and exhibition changes to manipulate historical narratives. Such manipulation of narratives in Crimean museums is also one of the tools for the implementation of Russia's neo-imperial policy towards Ukraine and Crimea. The Russian Federation seeks to downplay the significance of the Crimean Tatar history of Crimea and strengthen the narrative of the dominated and defining Russian identity in the past, present, and future of Ukrainian territory. This policy also has been implemented by the Russian Federation since 2014 in the temporarily occupied territories of Donetsk and Luhansk. The museum collection of those museums were captured and, just like in Crimea, are still used for anti-Ukrainian propaganda. Also, Ukrainian museum specialists were forced to go to the territory controlled by Ukraine. And now, after full-scale invasion in February 2022, we can say with absolute certainty that Russia is waging a war with Ukrainian identity. Besides the fact that cities are being destroyed, Ukrainian territory is being occupied, cultural heritage is already under fire from artillery and missiles. Museum collections are illegally transferred by Russians to the territory of Crimea and could later be transferred to the territory of Russia Federation. Through the war, the Ukrainian Museum Fund was reduced by at least 20%. Another dimension of this war is extermination of people as carriers of identity, especially those who preserve identity on professional level, such as museum professionals. Museum specialists are in danger throughout the Ukrainian territory. In the temporarily occupied territory, where they are under constant pressure, they are kidnapped, like, for example, the Military Museum, and forced for cooperation. It's Berdyansk, Melitopol, and Mariupol. In other parts of Ukraine, museum professionals under the threat of rocket and artillery attacks. At the same time, we feel the support of the international professional community, in particular the solidarity of our Czech colleagues. This support takes different form. For example, of materials and equipment that have been sent since the first weeks of full-scale invasion. Also, Ukrainian museum professionals who were forced to go abroad were received by colleagues. Also, this support is embodied in joint position regarding violators of international law in the field of monument protection and the Code of Ethics of ICOM. I am talking about the Russian Federation and Russian museum professionals. This solidarity on the part of the ICOM Czech Republic was particularly demonstrated during the preparation and holding of the ICOM General Conference in Prague, August 2022. We consolidated on the fact that museum professionals must raise the issue of responsibility. Since there was no clear reaction after 2014, the violator decided that it could be continued to act the same way and even go further. This must be stopped, as well as given a clear signal to others that violation will be punished and they will be responsible for all their offenses. That is why, together with the ICOM of the Czech Republic and the other national committees, we should raise the issue of sanctions procedures for violators of the Code of Ethics. Such examples of international cooperation show us the strength of our professional consolidation.
To byl poslední příspěvek našeho odpoledního bloku Mezinárodního sympózia.